Let's go to the next part. That is the quickest way to gain leadership. ये देखो fastest way to gain leadership. जल्दी से कैसे किसी को लीडर बनना है? Problem solving is the key there. If you start solving problems for the company, for people, we all have problems, right? No one can say कि मेरे पास कोई भी problem नहीं है. Everyone has one or the other problems in their personal lives, in their professional life, in office, in processes, in products. So बहुत सारे bugs हैं, problems हैं, issues हैं. तो problems को जो fix करते हैं वो leader बनते हैं. The quickest way to gain leadership is to fix problems, solve problems. People need to change their perspectives, not their problems. Very nice. So what does it mean? एक प्रॉब्लम आ गई तो एक बंदा बोलेगा कि नहीं ये प्रॉब्लम ही अच्छी नहीं है, प्रॉब्लम बदल दो, किसी और प्रॉब्लम पे फोकस करते हैं। तो ऐसा मत करो, प्रॉब्लम बदलने से कुछ नहीं होगा, पर्सपेक्टिव बदलने से होगा। तो पर्सपेक्टिव बदलो, उसी प्रॉब्लम को नॉर्थ से देख रहे थे, साउथ में जाके देखो उसको खड़े होके, हेलीकॉप्टर से देखो, ऊपर से साइड से देखो, डीप में जाओ, कॉन्टेम्पलेट करो। सो चेंज योर पर्सपेक्टिव, नॉट द प्रॉब्लम। प्रॉब्लम्स गिव अ मीनिंग टू लाइफ, so don't forget this. So why problems are important? Because without problems life would have been really boring, it would have been quite dull, there would not have been any growth for people, for us. So it gives challenge to our brains adapt and improve in volume and function after solving problems. It helps to neuroplasticity. So problems have a meaning in our life. So don't get scared of problems, solve problems, and don't change problems, change perspectives. Okay, and this is also one of the key quick access to leadership. You see beautiful quote here that summarizes what I just said. Happiness comes from solving problems. Mark Manson, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, the author of that, and also very famous author and relationship guru and coach and famous blogger. Happiness comes from solving problems. Now again, problems सुन के some of you may feel then how to solve problem. कि हमें तो बहुत सारे problems है, हम कैसे solve करें? So some steps are given here. ठीक है? How leaders solve problems. Let's see from the eyes of leaders. How leaders look at problems and how they solve it. Sense it before they see it. तो प्रॉब्लम देखने से पहले वो सेंस कर लेते हैं अच्छे लीडर्स. दे हैव एन इंट्यूशन. आगे के प्रॉब्लम्स भी देख लेते हैं, तभी तो वो बनाते हैं ना प्रोडक्ट, तभी तो वो इनिशिएटिव लेते हैं. फ्यूचर के इनिशिएटिव अभी कैसे लेते हैं? बिकॉज दे हैव अ सेंस ऑफ इंट्यूशन. दे सेंस प्रॉब्लम्स कि यहाँ आई सेंस देयर इज सम प्रॉब्लम. A good leader will say, I sense this will run into a problem. This project will run into a problem due to this. That is their intuition speaking. That is their experience speaking. Okay. Then look for it and ask questions. This is curiosity. So you can read the white text, bolded, the upper caps words to symbolize what it means. But let's go through them. So how leader will help solve or see problems? They will sense it. They will use their power of intuition. Then they have also curiosity. They will ask questions. तो लीडर को बोला ए सॉल्व करना है ना, तो वो ए सुन के चुपचाप नहीं बैठ जाएगा, मैथ्स की तरह अपना पेन पेपर लेके सॉल्व करने लग गया, ऐसा नहीं है. ही विल आस्क मोर क्वेश्चंस. ही विल मेक श्योर दैट यू गॉट इट राइट. It may not be a problem of A, it may be a problem of A1, or it may be a problem of A minus 1, right? Or it could be B problem, or it could be something else, or it may not be a problem at all, right? So leader will ask questions. He will look for it deeply out of curiosity and he will ask questions. Then they will gather data. Okay, so gather data का क्या मतलब होता है कि किसी को प्रॉब्लम आया है, वो सारा डेटा गैदर करेंगे, वो रिप्रोड्यूस करके देखेंगे इश्यूज को, राइट? उन लोगों से बात करेंगे जिनको इशू आ रहा है. दे विल टॉक टू डिफरेंट पीपल टू गेट डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव्स. दे विल टॉक टू ऑल कंसर्न स्टेक होल्डर्स हु आर गेटिंग दिस प्रॉब्लम और द प्रॉब्लम इज अफेक्टिंग देम. ठीक है? देन शेयर फाइंडिंग्स एंड फीलिंग्स. एट द फोर्थ लेवल अ लीडर विल सेंस इट out of curiosity and questioning. They will question more, gather more data, then they will communicate their findings. So as how leader will solve problem, at fourth level he will communicate across the company or across the stakeholders who are affected by the problem. He will say, I learned so and so, I feel this is the problem. Based on my questions and queries, I have gathered this data, these are my findings. So he will present this. He will say, these are my feelings now. Then he will define the problem in writing clearly, that after all this understanding, this clearly is our problem, A B C D, and now he will start toward solving it. तो ये पांचवें स्टेप तक आते आते ना प्रॉब्लम इज ऑलरेडी 60-70% सॉल्व, बिकॉज यू सी ही हैज ऑल द डेटा, ही हैज सेंस्ड द प्रॉब्लम कहाँ पे है एग्जैक्टली इशू, he has communicated it, so he has got the trust of people now, and he has got it down into writing. So it's not only in people's heads, so nobody is playing their uh, chess game there. So people have genuine problems, it is down into writing. Then he will go towards solving it, which is evaluating the resources who can help us solve this. He will assemble a team for if the problem is big enough. If it problem is not big enough, he will find the right person to solve it, and then he will make a decision how to proceed further. That is the action plan to solve problems. Okay, another beautiful quote: you can judge leaders by the size of problems they tackle. So this is also supposed to inspire you by leaps and bounds. Okay, leaders are defined by the size of problems they tackle. Who is the Prime Minister of India? Who can run India? Right? So the amount, the size of the big problems the people can handle the bigger leaders they are. So if you're solving small problems, you are a small leader, for example. If you are really solving big problems, then you are a big leader. If you're solving huge problems, then you are a very great leader. Not good leader, but a great leader. Okay. So you can judge leaders by the size of the problem they tackle. Some of the principles of problem solving, more into problem solving. Okay. So never allow others to think that you have all the answers. So another good qualities of a leader during solving problems. So leader will not have all the answers. He will be more curious. He will be more questioning rather than he will ask questions. Leader will become a coach and not a king. So leader is not a dictator. Leader is not a king of the company. Leader is a coach. So he will guide team through to success. He will list the solutions on paper. Okay. Then he or she will ask people to decide the best solution. So leader will also not take all the decisions herself. She will involve people. She will talk to people. She will convince everyone. She will get resources, assemble the resources, had the problem in writing. Then they will ask people to pick the solution based on the pros and cons. He will listen to the team and so on. Then develop a game plan and ask people again to take the ownership of the game plan. So leader will not only say, this is obviously the ownership is with the leader, but then he will also delegate ownership to others so that people can take responsible decisions. People can take responsible accountability. He will not only make all the decisions, he will allow others to make decisions and take ownership. And with this, we will complete.